Howdy guys, how we doing? Welcome back to another video of Westland Survival. How we doing? Hope you guys are well. It is a new Battle Pass update. So the Season of Trials Battle Pass. So this event is going to run from the September of 27th to the October of the 17th. I don't know why I said it in that way, but I did say it in that way. But let's continue on. This time, its tasks and rewards will often be related to your pets and horses. Among the rewards are newly introduced modules for the stables, pet house, and bait workbench, which enhance specific characteristics or life cycles of your animals. Additionally, expect to find essential resources, items, VIP days, and other valuables. Unlocking the premium pass will grant you even more valuable rewards, including a unique bear head decoration, a spacious pet keeper's chest, and a unique animal mastery ring, which strengthens your pets. Now, the Battle Pass rules, as per usual, you're going to need to be at least a level 30 in order for you to participate, and the currency is gold bullets once more, which fills up the reward scale. So I'll sort of show that you guys once we jump in. It is September 27th my time, so I would imagine that this is probably a few hours away by the time that we get into the event. So by the time that this video goes up, it should be up and running and operational. So hopefully we'll actually show you guys what the actual what do you call it, let me just turn on the sounds and whatnot, and ooh, that's a little bit loud for you guys, my apologies. Yeah, so I think we should be able to actually see everything now, but if not, then it is what it is. But can I actually, no, we can actually. Oh no, that's my Real Wilds Challenge Season of Trials. Here we go. Okay, so this is what is going to have, and this is what's going to entail. So we've got a free and a premium. So the premium, obviously, you got to pay in order to unlock the benefits down below. Otherwise, you guys still have the ability to pick up all the freebies, which is great. What we can't actually see, unfortunately, the tasks, which is going to be a little bit annoying. So we're going to have to make another video with that and showing you guys some of the tasks at hand. And basically, what I'll probably end up doing is run you through what I feel, in my opinion, because again, don't forget, this is all specific to your gaming level and where and how far you've progressed in the game and what levels you've unlocked and what sections are available to you. It's all going to basically contribute to what the Battle Pass is going to basically have for you, or what's in store for you per se. So for me, I've unlocked all areas including the Boreal Wild, so everything is going to be tier 6 related for me in order for me to conquer and complete the said Battle Pass. So as we continue on, let's have a bit of a squizzle here. And this is basically what we've got here. There are some industrial stuff on the premium side of things, but we do have the chest with the pet module there, even just for the freebies. So, which is actually a nice little touch. So I do like that. Now, I feel like the devs had to make a move like that to sort of entice a lot of people participating in this one here. Especially we got only just the pet update in the last update, so the whole rework of mechanics and stuff like that. So I'll definitely link something like that up there in the in the card section, so you guys will be able to see that. But yeah, so I feel like this is, and as they've sort of pointed out as well, it does emphasize a lot of it has to do with the pet side of things too. So yeah, they're obviously wanting us to sort of get a little bit more involved with it, and if you guys want to advance in it, it's probably a good move for you guys to do just that. So let's continue on. And yeah, there's some more pet stuff as well down there for the premium side of things, and more for the free side, which is actually a nice little touch. Some industrial bits and pieces, which is nice. There is the bear head, just one of those little trophies that you guys can get your hands on there. But there is actually quite a number of quite a number of chests with the pet module inside, and we've also got the pet keeper's chest here, which is a chest for 25 slots. So I feel like that's just going to be one of those universal things as well. So I don't think that's going to be specific for pets only. I guess one thing I wanted to sort of point out as well while we're at it, I would love actually to see a baits chest specific just for for foods and things like that for our pets. Now I know it's a little bit difficult to do that only because a lot of it is cross-referenced with human consumption as well, being the raw ingredients, and we've obviously got that for that we can utilize in pets too. So I get why it isn't, but if you've got a lot of pet food, like I do, and I'll actually go ahead and show you guys before we do that. But even the freebie, you get the Klondike set, which is pretty good as well. Just note that it is a blueprint level 1, so it's not even an increase, it's just the standard that you get from it. So that's something there to sort of note. But at the time of this recording, we're about 3.5 hours away, so I just wanted to really whip this one out and just sort of show you guys as well what the bits and pieces are. But look, for me, as you can see, I've got quite the number of pet cans and things like that, so there is a little bit to go there. One other thing I wanted to have a quick look at, not over here, but over here, is it available for us? I don't even know. Do we have the access to the... No, we don't, unfortunately. We don't have access to... Oh, no, we do. We do. Oh, here we go, guys. So we've actually got... I've been waiting for this. So this is actually a tier 5 specific... what do you call it? A tier 5 specific set. So it's not a tier 6 at all, unfortunately, but that's okay. So I'm actually keen to see how this rates against the sheriff's outfit. But here we go. So this is the Alligator outfit, which is actually something that I've been meaning to have a look at. And notice this already off the bat, 100% mosquito protection with full Alligator Hunter set. So that's actually a permanent buff if you have the full set. If you don't have the full set, then obviously you don't get that ability. But you get the slowdown in swamp water as well, decrease, and then you get protection against animals in the marshes. So everything to do with the deep water section, which is actually a really good thing to see. So okay, again, slowdown from swamp water -10. So I don't know if the slowdown in the swamp water actually stacks. That's actually going to be interesting. So let's go ahead and craft one of those as well. It's actually quite cheap. And it is, the other thing that's a little bit more expensive is naturally the Alligator set. So there's only so much give and take that you can actually, want from one of these things. But, very little of the tier 5 stuff. So being the perfect hide, the fasteners, and obviously the cloth there. But obviously the alligator skin is the issue there. But let's go ahead and get to all of this as well. And again, there's really not much of anything here, but we can actually get all the other little bits and pieces. Nothing else has changed. I'm just having a quick look at it. Oh, this gives me run speed. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, in addition to that, it gives me run speed. But I'm actually just considering what if everything stacks up or not. I don't think it does. I'd like to think it does, actually. But you've got the cooling and the heating as well, so -4 up to +32. So this is actually going to be a pretty decent set of armor. And look, if we do some comparisons real quick as well, as I sort of noted, I'm up to blueprint level 4 with the sheriff's hat. If we look at level 1, the defense is very, oh look, it's a little bit off, to be honest with you. But again, if we go through the upgrades and things like that, I'm sure things like that would actually, sort of change as well. I don't know how much. If we actually uncover the blueprints for these fellas as well, that's the other thing that you need to sort of take into consideration. But let's have a quick squiz and compare the jackets. So 746, I am on level 6 on that as well, and just a bit over 22,000 in durability. And this is 532, 15, just under 16k. Okay, and then we've got the pants, so 395, 19k in terms of durability, and 304 and 14.5, just a bit over that in terms of durability. And then we've got the boots here, 152 and just a bit over 12,000 and a half, sorry. And this is a little bit more stronger. So I guess on its day, the sheriff's outfit is probably going to be the better option. And it's particularly, well, the hardest thing for us to know is 1-to-1, right? Blueprint level 1s versus of the sheriff's the sheriff's outfit versus blueprints of the alligator's outfit as well, to sort of give you guys a bit of a comparison. So it's hard for me to actually show you that. So not much can be done there, but otherwise they are close, but they are sort of a bit of a distance between each other as well. Again, as I said, I'm comparing level, X level against level 1 tier variations of this. But let's go ahead and grab this and I need to find a place so I can actually dump some of these, what do you call it? Some of these bits of corn, because, yeah, well, I don't really need these now, do I? Not for the moment, but let's go ahead and chuck on these fellas. Oops. There we go. So as you can see there, the sheriff's outfit is still reigning supreme if I had that, you know, chucked on. And if we're comparing them, which is obviously the obvious answer, as you know, as I sort of mentioned earlier before. So as you can see, that's what it looks like. Let me just take that off for the moment, just so you guys see the backing of it. It actually looks kind of cool. I like it. I really do. It looks nice. It's a nice little outfit. So it's not a redeemable one that you need to get or you need to participate in the battle pass for, which is fine. But it's just one of those things that you guys can actually have a bit of a play around in, and this might actually be a better solution for you guys further downstream, when if you are in the deep water, in comparison to the sheriff's outfit, you might want to forego that and utilize the alligator outfit. And it might be a tactical thing as well, and this is something that I've been, you know, meaning to sort of address as well, and just sort of, you know, bring, I guess, you know, bring it to light, let's say. So I'm noticing that the devs have implemented, you know, certain outfits, and we're going to use the alligator as the prime example, right, where you get certain buffs, but they're specific to those areas. Now I'm sure with all the other ones as well, as we sort of go over here, go back to, let's say, look at the frontier as an example. You do get, you know, minor buffs here and there, particularly with snow drifts, and then obviously you got the effective cold as well, which is another thing too. But you don't get really too much, so it's only just a standardized, you know, setup. You do get a little bit of attack speed as well. That is one thing too. But what I would love to see is it doesn't really show you if anything actually stacks as well. The only thing that stacks for me is the case that I've got one of my my modules. They're not gears anymore, they're called modules, that provides a little bit more durability, things like that, extra defense for hats and stuff like that as well. So the mosquito protection is one thing, which is obviously one thing that you don't need to worry about in terms of you know, consuming certain foods like the spiced tea, as an example, to mitigate the mosquitoes, and you know, you've obviously got protection. If you don't have this armor set, then obviously you could use that as one thing, but then also you've got the counterbalance of using the full set of armor, and then you can use other foods and buffs to, you know, fulfill your needs, and that way you're able to you know, be a little bit more aggressive with your setup, with your buffs, so things like that. So yeah, but what I was sort of trying to get at is, I'm hoping down the line there's going to be, you know, I hope they do a rework. I feel like that's something that the devs could look at and doing. Whether or not they're testing the waters with the alligator set, I'm actually surprised it's taken so long for the alligator set to actually arrive, because we've had alligator skins for nearly 2 years now, actually, if I'm not mistaken, ever since we've had the deep water. And I would imagine that there's going to be more drop rates when it comes to alligators dropping their skin as well, now that this is actually made available in game. So I'm actually keen to see if that's something that's actually going to be you know, apparent. Actually, you know what, let's go down there, let's head down there. Let me bring you guys back in, and I'll head over to the bayou now, and we'll see if there's any increase in drop rate. So let me sort myself out, and I'll bring you guys back in. Alright guys, with a flick of a switch, we are already at the bayou. Let's go ahead and quickly eat up on these things. I know I probably shouldn't have needed to take the spice. I probably should have picked something else, to be perfectly honest with you. But look, I've got the protection regardless of the fact. But I'm actually keen to see if there's going to be any bigger drops of these alligators with their skins and whatnot. So that's something that I'm actually keen at looking at. Alright, so there's an alligator now. There's a couple of alligators actually, so let's go ahead and just take you out, sir. And you did not drop anything. Hello? Oh, well, there you go. Okay, so second alligator dropped straight away. And obviously we've got a single one too. So there we go. There's that. But look, let's just go right through the bio and just see if there's anything else that we can actually pick up on as well, if there's been any sort of changes. But yeah, something like this would have had to have happened, of course, and I would imagine that, you know, when things like this happen, then, you know, the relaxing of, you know, and the increase in drop rates would actually come along with it. So, you know, it sort of goes hand in hand if you were to sort of put it in that sort of frame of tone. But let's continue on. One thing I'd be interested to see and know if the mature alligators actually give us, what do you call it, you know, multiple skins as opposed to, you know, like a single skin from the standard versions. But also, more importantly, if we go over to the bandit camp, you know, will they drop even more over there? You know, if that's a thing or not. Even the boss version of the alligators, will they also drop additional? Who knows? That's something that I'll be interested in. Now I'm taking out these animals as well, just only because I really would love to get more of these hides as well. Because look, I do have a little bit, but I figured while I'm here, I may as well pick up these while we are on the go. Okay, so here's a mature alligator. Let's see if you drop just the one, or if you drop anything at all, or if you drop more. That'd be actually interesting to see. Okay, well, you didn't actually drop anything, which is a bit of a disappointment, but that's okay. So far, we've gotten one. So let's pick off that. No, let's just see. Take you out too, and wow, okay. You're not giving me anything here. Alright, so let's go over there. Nothing here. So we'll head over towards the end here. And yes, the mosquitoes are there. That's fine. No issues with these guys here. Pick up that. Take out this alligator here before he gets to me. He's still only got meat. I'll take that anyway. Okay, and let's see what's in here though, more importantly. See if there's anything decent. Yeah, okay, cool. We'll take that. And you know what? I've got a stack of this, as you can see, over 1,000 coin. 1,000 corn. I don't need any more than that. And who's coming at me? Ooh, a mature. Hello. What are you doing? And you didn't actually give me anything. Really? Alright, well that's disappointing. Very disappointing. Okay, you guys have nothing. There's another mature alligator over here. So let's go ahead and try and take you and switch over to the trench gun. Alright, what else we got over here? Okay. And where's the Anna? Actually, I've noticed this as well. Just now. Let's go over here. Where is the mosquitoes? Come on, guys. No mosquitoes? Okay, so here comes the mosquitoes, right? You got the mosquitoes on you. As soon as they latch onto you, they disappear. So that wasn't like that with the pumpkin, not the pumpkin, with the spiced tea buff. So whether or not is that akin to the actual alligator outfit? Is the alligator outfit doing that for us? So you're at 1239. Oh, so it's, yeah, 12,399. Because I noticed that does an attack of 10. So it doesn't actually change the buff. So do I actually get a buff up on that? So let's just wait again. Doesn't really do anything, but you can hear the buzzing. I'm hearing it through my headphones actually. Okay. So I don't think there is any attack and any sort of reduction to your clothing either. So there you go. So I feel like this is the work of the actual what do you call it? Of the actual armor doing its job, as opposed to the drink buff per se. So that's an interesting thing to note. So if that's the case, then at least we know we don't need to worry about our well, for one, we don't need to worry about the spice tea buff, but more importantly, you use the protection and you're actually pretty much all good in that sort of sense there. So it scares away mosquitoes. Let's go back to it again. No, so that's the spiced coffee that's doing it then. I'm confused. I might have to do some more testing on that. But anyway, guys, that's it. Wanted to showcase the new outfit. That's one, and yeah, and give you guys a bit of an insight to the new update that we've got upon us. Yes, it's another battle pass. So let me know in the comment section down below. Are you guys going to be participating in this one? If not, let me know. If you are, let me know. But like, I might put out another video as well and just sort of give you guys my setup as to how I'm going to sort of run the battle pass. I've done it a couple of times, but I will do it again just so you guys are aware, and we'll take it from there. But anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by and checking out this one. Make sure you leave a like, comment down below, share if you can, and if you guys are new to the channel or not and you want to see more, be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you don't miss out on any future videos. Alrighty guys, take it easy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.